Hello, hello, and welcome to this evening's Hot Topics. Let's let everyone come in the room. It's a Monday evening live. Just a little bit of a shit shoot. Just a little bit of a shit shoot. You know I love a good shit shoot. How was everyone's Monday? Backpedal and pussy pop. 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 I said pussy pop. You know it's pussy pop, pussy pop, pussy pop. It don't stop when the pussy pop. Hello, 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 hello. Hello. Letting everybody come in the room, letting everybody get on in, get your comments up. Get your accoutrement ready, get your cheese plate, get your wine, get your drink, get your Red Bull, get whatever you need so we can really dig into the hot topics. Rodgers Radio is now live. It's now live. Are we ready to get into the topics? Are we ready to bump our gums about the bull? Are we ready? Are we ready? I think we're ready. For the gum bump. For the gum bump. For the gum bump. For the gum bump. All right, well, let's pick up where we left off last night, going through the blogs. But first, are there any pressing topics that the audience would like me to address before we get into this evening's programming? Are there any pressing issues from the audience? I'm set on mid shimmy. I'm set on a mid shimmy. On a mid shimmy. Set on a mid shimmy. I don't know what Star Marie is. Like, I know it's some YouTube drama with Tasha K and Cardi B, but I have left YouTube drama in my past. So I'm not going to comment on that. I'm not going to comment on Tasha K and Cardi. K. Michelle versus Tierra Marie. K. Michelle is jealous of Tierra Marie because Tierra Marie is able to produce natural fat where she wants it. Tierra Marie is able to have a full bust and a full ass just by eating. K. Michelle had to take her happy ass down to the Intercontinental and get Fix-A-Flat pumped in her body, which is now rotting her from the inside out, as it is Nicki Minaj. So K. Michelle is jealous of Tierra Marie, even though Tierra Marie ain't had a hit since Girl Fight. Those are just my thoughts. Backed out of another Alex vid to watch this. You're watching Insecure now. I enjoyed this season. We did a whole review about Insecure, so we're going to talk about something else. Hold on, let me get the next music track going. Okay. Next topic. Next case. I'm not going to do 90 Day Fiancé. I talked about the Beyoncé black magic allegations. If Beyoncé had black magic, then people would still be buying her music. So Beyoncé ain't got no more magic than anybody the hell else. If I had magical powers, I would be YouTube rich and YouTube famous. I'd have 1 billion subscribers. If Beyoncé had black magic, she'd have 1 billion sales. She'd have topped Michael Jackson. That's how you know the heifer ain't magical. Nick Cannon and Kanye, I mean, I'm not going to report on two sissies fighting either. They need to get in the boudoir and fuck it out. Do I want tea on Walt from Black Ink? Honestly, no. Walt has been through enough. I've got, like, honestly, remember, I'm friends with one of the producers on Black Ink Crew, so I know more than enough about the Black Ink Crew people. I just don't tell y'all what I know because I want to keep getting the real tea. Oh, Lewis Hamilton came out and said he wasn't dating Nicki Minaj because he didn't want to be romantically linked to someone with dead body parts. So Lewis Hamilton let it be known he has nothing to do romantically with Nicki Minaj. That was a photo op, and that was it. Lewis Hamilton liked to be single, though. I feel like Drake fucked some of everybody. Like, I'm waiting for the bisexual stories to come out about Drake. Because I'm sorry, Drake been getting puss and bus. I mean, I can't even sit here in front of you, not on camera, and say I wouldn't have sex with Drake. I would. I don't even respect him, and I would. He cute. I got a soft spot for the beard. We all human. We all got something. All Black Ink Crews are trash. I'm not talking about Tamar on Iyanla. I'm not even going to review it. I think I'm just going to leave that alone. I was thinking about that today. I think I'm just going to do Marriage Boot Camp. But let's talk about Lena Waithe and Halle Berry doing a Boomerang reboot. No! Boomerang, they don't need to do this. I'm sorry, I don't want to see Boomerang brought to the small screen. Britney Love and hip-hop dermabrasion and acid peel. This is crap. Who wants a Boomerang reboot? Who wants a Boomerang reboot? I'm asking the room. Because I don't. I don't want a Boomerang reboot. I don't want a Coming to America reboot. I want them to leave the great 90s movies as just that, the great 90s movies. We don't need to catch up with you 25, 30 years later. Exactly. Stop rebooting everything. Like, I'm sorry, Boomerang isn't going to work in today's society. Like, like the premise was, it was all about sitting and waiting by the phone for a man to call you. Now you got cell phones. If he ain't text you, you get on Tinder and you book a date with a new man. Child, Robin Givens is getting that CW money and she ain't gonna fuck it up by going to that bullshit. You want Halle Berry to find a successful man of color. Amanda, people in hell want ice water. Don't mean they gonna get it. Exactly. Thank you so much, Phyllis. Phyllis always coming through with the real truth. Insecure is the new Boomerang. I know Robin Givens has a job. I'm shocked shitless too. Hell, it means there's hope for all of us. Exactly. Why? So Halle can get divorced? Child, Halle's men leave her like people leave hemorrhoids. People leave Halle Berry like they leave stool in the toilet. When you leave Halle Berry, you leave her for once and for good. You ain't never heard about no man trying to get back with Halle Berry. When they done, they done. Exactly. Halle can't keep no man, black or white. Child, Halle couldn't keep Pete. Pete would be running off. Oh Lord. So no, I ain't here for that Boomerang reboot. I'm not. I don't want to see it. I don't want them to do it. I feel like if you're going to get together, create something new. Child, women ain't going to put up with Halle bullshit. Women will see Halle coming. Some men aren't worth keeping, M.I. You absolutely right. Some men are not worth keeping because Lord knows I've thrown a few in the trash. However, when every man leave you, honey, it's you. That's how I know it ain't me, because I done thrown enough men away to be like, okay, well, some of it was them, because I had to put your ass in the trash can. I don't know if Halle is too high maintenance, or I don't know what her issue is, but I know she can't keep a man in a trap. She can't keep a man in a prison. All right, let's talk about Nas's baby mama. Nas's baby mama has come out with a book called Life After Child Support, a cautionary tale. I'm sorry, you know when your checks is ending. How is it a cautionary tale? When you get your child support, the judge say, and you will be paid this amount until the child is 18. Are you talking about living above your means? Like, I don't understand. It's a whole book about her financial struggles after Nas cut her off when her child support ran dry. And I noticed the women on Hollywood Exes said the same thing. I remember Sheree Smith, Will Smith's ex-wife, said, yeah, at 18, the child support checks just stopped. And I'm like, well, what the hell? He ain't paying you. You ain't getting old puss residuals. Exactly. What did they think was going to happen? When you have to stop paying a bill, you stop paying that motherfucker with glee. You stop paying that motherfucker with joy in your heart. The child support checks just. I remember hearing that, and those words ring in my ears. Exactly. Could have used the money she was siphoning to get a degree. Started a business. I'll tell you this. If I ever started dating somebody with money, you best believe they are financing my full ass education and my first business opportunities. Because the truth is, if you don't want me to have nothing, you ain't here for me to begin with. Exactly, Phyllis. I would get my PhD in linguistics. I would get a PhD. I would have a franchise set up. I'd be selling soul food, candles, pillows. I'd be selling something. I'd have a business somewhere, honey. And if you want to be all about fashion and you have that kind of money, you can be all about fashion and make money off of it. So now that we've talked about Nas's baby mama, let's talk about the feud betwixt Kevin Hart and who? What's his name? Um, Mike Epps. Mike Epps. Now, Mike Epps has accused Kevin of cozying up to the industry too much, whereas Kevin says Mike is jealous of his career. What are your thoughts? Is Mike Epps still alive? I mean, I will say this. Kevin Hart's career is something to be jealous of. Am I jealous of Kevin Hart's career? No. No, I'm not. I don't know if I ever want to be that famous. I wouldn't mind being that rich, but I don't know if I would want to be that famous to where every move I make is recorded and every interaction I have with somebody, I have to be at my best. Exactly. It's called show business. I agree. I think that Kevin Hart is commercial comedy, Fia. I think that that's absolutely true. And everything has its place. Oh, I see you, KD, coming through with the shade. I wouldn't be able to cheat in peace. Am I going to review a clock with a house in its walls? I don't know. If I can find it on one of the apps and stream it, then maybe. How do I feel about Tiffany? I feel like Tiffany isn't for me, but the people that she's for like her, so I'm happy for her. I am happy for Tiffany Haddish. I don't necessarily think she's the best, but that's me. Like, it's art, it's comedy. It's like you're not going to think everybody's acting is the best. Some people are going to like Angela Bassett, some people aren't. Some people are going to like Adina Porter, some people aren't. Well, I think that Kevin respond. Excuse me. I think that Kevin Hart responds because it gets him press. Free press and full promomo. Act like you know no. Kevin Hart is promoting a movie right now. He wants to get asses in the seats. So you're damn right. He is going to respond to make sure that interview goes viral. He is going to respond to make sure everybody's talking about him and then everybody's talking about his movie. And then that means asses. So Kevin's like, oh, okay, you want to throw me a softball of free press and full promo? Well, I'm going to act like I know no. If I had a movie out, I would do the same shit. If I had a movie out and somebody came for me, I would get on every radio station and I would talk about them like the piece of shit that they are. I would talk about their mama. I would talk about their children. I would have them wanting to be outside waiting for me. Because I have a movie to promote. Promomo. Promomo. How do I feel about Steve Harvey shows being canceled? It fills my heart with joy that an asshole gets his comeuppance. I have never liked Steve Harvey. I feel that Steve Harvey is homophobic. I feel that he gets black people to see gay people as less than, as some type of trinket, some type of bag, some type of adornment. So no, I have an issue with Steve Harvey and his suits and his wigs. All right. Gilbert Arenas is suing his ex-girlfriend for $10 million. Now, she got a restraining order against his ass, and because of that, he didn't get a Yahoo job, so now he's suing her. Here's my advice to all women, and I rarely give advice to all women, but all women who can hear the sound of my voice, don't fuck with Gilbert Arenas, don't talk to him, don't look at him. He's a piece of shit. There is good dick and rich dick elsewhere. I can't stand his ass. I'm sick of him. Every time I turn around, Gilbert Arenas in the damn news. He was going to be some type of sportscaster. Yahoo was going to throw their money away. Hell, I would do better at sportscasting. I could say, okay, the one with the best ass is running with the ball, and now the one with the second best ass is catching it. Now we got the one who I think got a big dick. He run. That's the kind of sports announcing that I would give, and it would be much more interesting. I don't know what his actual occupation is. He seems like his professional occupation is getting hustled by a Govan sister. Exactly. If we're gonna talk about tight ends, I'm gonna talk about the real tight ends. All right, now we got Michelle Williams already defending her decision to do reality TV. If you have to defend your decision before the show comes on, ain't nobody gonna be watching it. And I want to know, why does your husband look like a faggot? Like, I feel like I could fuck your husband before you do. And I don't even fuck other people's men like that. I'm not even that girl. But your husband is giving femininity. Not femininity, but femininity. I mean, your husband is feminine as I am. Who busting that bus? Everybody doing reality TV because that's where the checks are. I don't know who gonna watch her. Child, it starts November 3rd at 9 p.m. I'ma be online laughing at her ass the whole way. Not with her, but at her. No, she ain't got no Destiny's Child royalties. Matthew made sure of that. Love and Hip Hop Hollywood wasn't the best, and 911 was like an action movie. That's why I was like, well, let me go on and get on live and just do a little Hot Topic live. I don't think people cut the fool on WeTV or TV One. I think they just get really boring and forgotten. I think they think, oh, this is going to be a high-end docu-series, and don't nobody pay attention to it, i.e., Evelyn's hammer-headed daughter, she's somewhere trying to get a cocktail waitress job right now. Because them checks have dried up. You don't even have any residuals. You're not an actress, you're not talented, and you're not interesting. Nobody gives a fuck about you. Evelyn thought she was going to be able to eat off her daughter. And the only thing she's been able to really eat off her daughter about is them rumors Jen spread. Uh-huh, a cocktail waitress. And R&B Divas was on WeTV. What's after Love and Hip Hop Hollywood? I think it's gonna be New York. But they might do Love and Hip Hop Hollywood, the UK. Because I know that's coming. They've announced it. Lyrica Mama had a tummy tuck. Well, I'm gonna have a tummy tuck too. So I'm not going to yell at her for that. That's addressing the issue and fixing it. Shit. Tummy tucks are not cheap. That ain't covered by nobody's insurance. So Lyrica's mama had enough money to get a tummy tuck. God bless her, and I'm glad she had it. And I can't wait till I get mine. Lyrica mama had a tummy tuck. Like we all don't want one. Who in here want a tummy tuck? Who in here want a free tummy tuck? Raise your hand. Raise your hand if you want a free tummy tuck. Because my hand up. I want my tummy tuck right the fuck now. Shit. Tummy tuck, lipo, body sculpting, the works. I want the works. Is Chris still upset that y'all think he sounds like Jennifer Williams? No. Child, that's why she ain't got a decent wig. She spent all the money on the tummy tuck. What about her face? Well, I don't think there was anything the doctors could do for her face, but they said we can get your belly right. Petite said, I want one, but not from Groupon. Salt and Pepper said, I want a doctor to break this body down. Alex, do I really like Insecure or is it just a filler? No, I love the show. I would say it's not the easiest show to review because I make fun of things and there's not that much to make fun of on Insecure. So it's a show that I think it would be best to do a live about and have a conversation. And it's a show that you talk to your friends about. It's not a show that you sit online and rag about like Love and Hip Hop or even what is it? The Shonda Rhimes show, How to Get Away with Murder. It's not something that I enjoy. There's not that much to make fun of, so there's not that much for me to talk about. It's a different animal. It's a different beast. It's not necessarily what I do, but I enjoy the show. So I think I want to just host talks about it and see how we feel rather than make jokes. So that's how I feel about Insecure. Diamond Cluster, it's okay you can't see me, you can hear me, so that means I'm here. I am also a little bit older than the girls of Insecure. So a lot of the stuff that they're going through, which is that hard 20s to 30s transition, it's like in my rearview mirror and I have a different aura, a different life going on. And so I get it, but I think I'm a little bit removed. I'm 35. I'm going to be 36 in December. God, I'm going to be 36 in December. 36. And you know what I'm really going to be? I'm going to be alive. Oh, I know I look good. I look fabulous. I look better in real life. Oh, I don't care. Mary has lost the fight. Mary can try to drag Steve to court for the rest of her life as she will. She ain't gonna get shit. What she should have done was killed him before she was able to divorce him. That's how I feel. That's what Mary should have done. If Mary had put some cyanide in Steve's sweet tea, I wouldn't give a shit. You wouldn't give a shit. We wouldn't give a shit. That's how you deal with a shitty husband. You kill him and you take his life insurance and his money. Fuck him. She should have killed him. That's how I feel. She should have killed him. Exactly. Antifreeze and the Gatorade. Shut the kidneys down and shut him up. I don't care how you get rid of him. You should have gotten rid of him. Because you were lazy, now we got to deal with him and his damn family feud. Hey, Chris. I was just talking about how I wanted to get rid of Steve Harvey. No, I haven't watched Finding Nivea, and I don't think I will. I don't even like Nivea products. They bleach your skin. I like my complexion as is. Oh, thank you, Mima. Little Women are not back. I don't think they're going to get back till like November. Little Bow Wow is refusing to perform at the So So Death 25th anniversary tour. Who in here gives a fuck? I know. I don't. Honestly, I don't think Lil Bow Wow is really gonna detract anything from that show. Like, you're at that show for the old hits, not the mid 2000 bullshit. I mean, Lil Mama. Thank you, Sugar Slim. I can't remember one of his songs either. Bounce with me. I don't think Bow Wow needs Iyanla. I think Bow Wow needs to accept his irrelevance. Your birthday starts in an hour. Happy birthday, Miss Brown. Anemone? Is that how you say your first name, like a sea anemone? Happy birthday, Anemone. He's like an angry leprechaun. Oh my God. And he ain't got no Lucky Charms, and I don't want anything he has because he don't got shit that is magically delicious. Yeah, everybody wish Miss Anemone Brown a happy birthday. And this year I wish for you all the happiness your heart and hands can hold. I've probably been fucking up her name this whole time. On the Run 2 is ending. Why are you sad? I'm happy On the Run 2 is ending. The faster the tour ends, the sooner we get a new and real Beyoncé album. Because she could have kept that Carter's bull. She could have kept Lemonade too. I don't like Friends. I really didn't like anything off the album but Ape Shit. I don't remember that, Andrew, but I could see him trying to pull it. Honey, if Beyonce had a witchcraft school, she'd have more money. She wouldn't have had to marry a camel. She would have turned Jay-Z attractive if she had witch powers. Maybe that's it. Maybe Jay-Z is actually attractive, but Beyonce has cast a spell on him so he looks how he looks, so don't nobody want him. Although it didn't work because he still ended up with a mistress. And she did a whole album about it. So she ain't got no magical powers. You don't know me, but you wish me well. But you wish me well. But you wish me well. Child, she can have all the dead chicken she wants in her closet. She still ain't affected her album sales. So good luck. Good luck. Oh my God, thank you, Anemone. It's your birthday and you giving me money. I'm touched. I'm truly touched. I'm really grateful that I can bring something to your life of value, that I can give you 15 or 30 minutes of hilarity. It means that I'm good at what I do. And I'm grateful for the affirmation. See, this is why I got out of the drama. I would much rather get online and be nice and talk about nonsense than have to sum up the energy to be hateful. I mean, you can only do that shit when you're young. When you get old, you ain't got the energy to be hateful. It takes shit out your face. I ain't got time for that. Honey, I'm old enough. Okay, let me see what's next on the topic list. Speaking of hateful, is Queen Radio still on? And honey, that's the gag. That is the real gag. Ain't nobody checking for Queen Radio unless Nikki got some mess to spew. The second you ain't got no mess, don't nobody got no fucks. It was a ripoff of the Queen's Court. And I would say that was one of the most difficult things about developing my podcast with Chris was I really wanted to come to the market with something unique, but I didn't want to say like, oh, he's really giving us the Queen's Court, or he's really giving us the read, or he's really giving us the friend zone. So I feel very comfortable that we found our own lane in comedy and levity rather than going too far in each direction. I don't listen to Brilliant Idiots. But speaking of idiots, what do you think about Khloe Kardashian? Now, Khloe Kardashian seems to incessantly involve herself with men that are unfaithful. Do you think she just enjoys the experience of being cheated on? Or, I don't know, that's all I got, because I'm sorry. After Lamar Odom, I wouldn't be effing with no more basketball players. Not me. Beefy Kardashian, exactly. Beefy. You know, I could see low self-esteem. Femininity. Somebody said, wait, hold on, I gotta show this comment. Lainey said that's what her pussy attracts. I saw the baby. I thought the baby was beautiful. Yeah, I'm not Nicki Minaj. I'm not going to get out here and cuss out nobody's baby. T. Hollywood said, I don't know her, but I wish her well. Fascinating. All right, and now moving on to the winner's circle. Let's talk about Cardi B. Now, today she became the first woman to achieve 3 Billboard #1 hits as a female rapper. So I would like to give a shout out and a congratulate to Miss Cardi B. Now she is negotiating her Super Bowl performance. Now she been in the game 10 minutes. It took Nicki 10 years to get onto a Super Bowl performance, but that's neither here nor there. Cardi wants to have her own set. Now, this I think is a little ambitious. Girl, you got Bodak Yellow, and I like it like that. Like, those are your hits we know you for. So I don't know if you got a whole Super Bowl set in you. Like, don't give her no more than 3 minutes. Honestly, too. Nicki did the Super Bowl with Madonna. Dr. Rihanna. Okay, Rihanna got an honorary doctorate degree, but that don't make her a doctor. I'm just put it out there because I have respect for the real doctors that have gone to school and become doctors of their field and added something to the field. That's something I one day do hope to do. So I don't want people calling Dr. Rihanna without actually gone through the 12 years of school and written a thesis. I ain't gonna disrespect the people who did that. That's just me. That's just me. I'm happy. I'm happy for her, but she's still just Rihanna. She ain't nobody's doctor. Well, no, when you become a medical doctor, you don't have to add anything to the field. When you become a doctor of statistics, a doctor of seismology, a doctor of linguistics, your thesis is a study that actually adds something to the field. Like, you bring something to the table to become a doctor. So, unless you're a medical doctor, then that's a different kettle of fish. Exactly. Bill Cosby had 20 of them honorary doctorates, but didn't know no meant no. I wouldn't ask Dr. Heavenly how to get across the street. I wouldn't trust that heifer with a carrot. You want Rihanna to make music and stop selling ugly lingerie? Child, quiet as it's kept, I do too, but people buying it. And Rihanna sees, she's like, I make pennies off the dollar on a damn album. I'm making $40, $50 a bra when I'm selling shit. Rihanna like, fuck that music. I'm making real money off the clothes. An honorary degree in what? Bleeding? A dentist with a speech impediment. How dreadful. That's why I told y'all I want to go into home interiors when I'm in my mid 40s and early 50s. I want to be giving y'all HGTV, and then I'm going to have the ADR collection. And then I'll have a few Diane exclusives. High-end decor for the homeowner of discerning taste. Trust me, I will do it. Y'all gonna be buying my candles. Y'all gonna be buying my accent pillows. You're going to be buying my chaise lounges. Thank you, the Fit Foodster. Rihanna sure could sell plastic bags and sell out of them. Cookie. Cookie Monster, you're right. My shit will sell. One, because I have taste. I have taste. And two, because I'll know how to market it. And I won't market it on some sorry show trying to resurrect an acting career that really never happened. Congratulations on getting your Biffa mug. Thank you so much, Phyllis. Ooh, I would have a femininity candle that would give you... I would have two femininity candles. I would have one that would give you actual femininity, and then I would have another one that was like the most masculine candle ever that would give you notes of fig, sage, and... what else would it... Oak and like some other wood. And then my real femininity candle would be tuberose and rose petals. I don't know who Cookie Tookie is, but I've heard of her. Exactly, sandalwood. Don't worry, I would never buy anything from Walmart and slap my label on it. If I put something out, it's going to be good. What do I think of Chrissy Teigen? I like Chrissy. I never looked at her cookbooks, but her tweets are funny. Oh, honey, I'm a scented candle gay. I love a good scented candle. And also, I would make sure that you didn't need the long matches to light it, even when it burnt down. I would make sure that the lip of the glass was big enough. Planet Alexander rocks. It really does. It's a delightful place. You should move here. We have fun. Earth was just too miserable, too sad. I couldn't do it anymore. I had to move. Well, I mean, Chrissy Teigen ain't poor. I feel like her marriage to John Legend does help keep her relevant, but I also feel like if Chrissy Teigen was single, she would be doing the exact same shit. Like, she ain't no slouch. I give Chrissy Teigen her due. She's still a model. Exactly. She ain't broke. And she stayed ain't broke. Did she marry well bottom tees? I mean, I feel like if I married a bottom, I'd be happy. And you never know, he might be a slick verse. Honestly, you want a cornball. Sierra taught us that. She was with Future. She was with 50 Cent. You don't want no hard man that don't want no real relationship that's hopping from heifer to heifer. You want a cornball that's going to worship the ground you walk on. I want a cornball. I want a man who's going to take me on a yacht. I want a man who's going to think about not just himself, but us. Us. Cornballs think about us. So yeah, give me a cornball any day. I want a cornball who thinking about us, who trying to do something for us, who getting that degree for us, who moving forward in life for us, who securing the bag for us. So give me a cornball any day. Please. I'm not trying to be impoverished. Fuck that. Fuck it. What is my take on content creator beef? I let other people live their lives and I'm going to live mine. That's my take. I no longer have an opinion about what anybody else does. I don't have time. I have my own show to do. We are on a live talking about hot gossip right now. I don't give a shit about other people's opinions. I don't give a shit about what other people are doing because that does not affect my money at the end of the month. It sure don't. So I don't care. I think Kanye has mental issues, and I choose not to pass judgment on that. Say it, Phyllis, you better say it. I don't know them, but I wish them well. Who is Vanessa Williams? A legend, an icon, and a true natural beauty. I didn't see Napoli Ever After. Didn't really want to. It didn't seem to speak to me. Woman. Okay, you know what, sweetie? I'm gonna block you. We are not gonna slander Vanessa Williams tonight. No, I don't review The Voice. Pete is on the bed, sleeping thoroughly. Do I think Kevin Hart was right about Kat and Mike Epps? I think he had some points, but I don't think he was completely right because he don't really know them and their whole story and what really went down. In his bed or my bed, well, it's his house. So it's all his bed. Wherever Pete sleeps is his bed. I'm one of those. I didn't drag him out of the shelter to my house to make him feel less than. He's lightly snoring, actually. Again, I don't care. I don't talk. I don't think. I don't have an opinion about the YouTube drama. What is betwixt Tamar and Funky is betwixt Tamar and Funky. It don't affect my check. I don't care. I don't care. I don't know her, but I wish her well. I don't know why Tamar Braxton is famous. I guess for coming out on stage and hitting two notes and then running off. Tamar give me Janet Tees. Honey, I don't know why they keep asking. I don't care. You know what? It's my own fault. I done talked about people for 2 years, so I can't expect everybody to get on board with the new shit. So I gotta let everybody know every 10 minutes. I don't care. I don't know her, but I wish her well. Exactly. I have no fucks to give about YouTube drama. I'm not going to block people who keep asking me to go to the Queen's Court. They want to see me succeed. They just don't realize, child, I'm trying to move Pop Roast to be the platform. But we ain't going to have no guest. Fuck a guest. Fuck anybody else's opinion but mine and Chris's. What was Angelica Ross's tweet? Because I remember I saw something about it. Refresh my mind. Exactly. I ain't doing no more funky two-step. Stranger Things is a show on Netflix that has a pretty strong following right now. Was Tamar, well, I mean, Tamar and Vince's marriage has been over for a long time. So I feel like when you've publicly separated and when there's been clear issues with your marriage, everybody's free to date who they want because y'all ain't getting back together. It's a matter of splitting up assets at that point, and that can take years, and I don't expect people to put their lives on hold until the divorce papers are finalized when you got homes to sell and millions to split up. So I ain't faulting nobody in that. If Tamar want to date, let her date. Just keep her out of my damn face. People can fall in love after 3 months. I've fallen in love after 3 months. Ain't nothing wrong with it. And sometimes in life, you just need to make a poor decision. Sometimes you just need to let yourself feel something, even if it ain't real. It's part of the human condition. Everybody keep talking about Ozarks. I might review that coming soon. We'll see. I don't talk about Rose McGowan or the Me Too movement. That's too serious for this channel, honey. Take that somewhere else. I don't even follow that story. I don't know if Stranger Things is back or not because I don't watch Stranger Things. What? Ooh, Lord. I don't follow that story either. I don't talk about racism on my channel. I don't talk about racism. I don't talk about school shootings. I don't talk about sexual abuse. I leave all that shit to other people. So anything that we talk about here is about a giggle. So I don't follow stories that are like, oh God, this is serious and sad. I don't follow it, so I don't even know. I follow the bullshit. That ain't even a rebrand. Oh, thank you, Fatima. Well, that's a name I've always loved too. How many pillows are too many? You can never have too many pillows as long as you use them. Now, if you have pillows that you have to take off the bed because you don't use them, then I would say any more than two is too many. But if you're using all of the pillows, then you can never have enough pillows. Low key, I want a bed with a pillow top mattress filled with feather pillows. Exactly. There are never too many pillows as long as you use them. But don't be having 8 to 10 pillows on the bed that you got to take off the bed and then you sleeping on like one bare thread pillow. That ain't the look. That ain't the tea. That is not how we succeed in life as a people. I don't watch Hollywood Unlocked because I find Jason Lee unattractive. I don't believe in unattractive people. I just don't believe in them. Like unicorns. Am I doing any more living single reviews? You'll just have to stay tuned. If you donate, will I review 90 Day Fiancé? No. No, I will not. Like, I love y'all, but I have a very specific brand of comedy, and I don't want to get out here and make fun of somebody who's trying to find love. That's just, it's one thing to watch a show and laugh at home. It's another thing to make a living off of making fun of people's pain. There's certain pain I can make fun of, and there's certain pain that I'm just like, nah, I'm gonna leave that shit alone. I don't even want to do that. Unattractive cornballs. You mean Dr. Gregory, Quad's husband? I don't know what happens to them, but I sure wouldn't want that small penis in my pussy. I can tell you that. Yeah, not gonna talk about my 600-pound life either. Not gonna do it. You all, I'm not judging you for what you watch and how you feel. You live your lives how you see fit. I'll run my show how I see fit. Let's do that. Let's do that. Let's try that. Let's give that a whirl. It's been working so far, quiet as it's kept. I've been running my show how I see fit, and y'all been enjoying it. So what I don't need to review, I'm not going to review, but I am always open to suggestions. Like y'all suggested Little Women Atlanta, and I was standoffish about that for a moment, but once I gave the episodes a couple reviews, I said, oh, this is my shit. So I'm always open. My ear is always here for you. But when I say no, it really is because I just don't want to turn myself into something I don't want to be. Will I be reviewing more Netflix shows? No, not Love After Lockout. Netflix shows, there's one that I kind of liked, but honestly, Netflix shows, they fuck up so quickly, I can't even do the review. It's like by the time you get to the third episode, it's like, no, I don't want to review this. So that's why I haven't done Netflix shows. They haven't moved me to want to do a review. He don't like to do shit to nobody. He drags himself and don't take himself too seriously. Rufire, you said it best. I don't take, there's literally a song I was listening to, and the first words are, don't take life too seriously. And it's just, that is like literally my motto. And things got way too serious with the Queen's Court debacle and all that, and I want to stay so far away from it. I am really done. I want to be reality show messy, not real life messy. It's too much. Orange is the New Black never did anything for me. I tried. I tried. There was another Married to Medicine. It was Married to Medicine Dallas, but yeah, nobody tuned in. It was terrible. Oh, it was Houston. See, I couldn't even remember the city. I got the state right, though. Yeah, Dallas and Houston. The thing is, they're not big enough cities where people are willing to put themselves on Front Street unless they are truly desperate and also transient. No, I thought about reviewing Million Dollar Listing New York, but I wouldn't have anything nice to say, and I don't want to make. I don't know. I feel like I could, but all it would be is me just trashing one apartment after the next, which honestly might seem interesting. Maybe I will review it, but it also it's like I'm tired of New York apartments, so part of me doesn't want to review it because of that. And also, I feel like if you don't have a hot tub, it's a shithole. There is a video version of Pop Roast. It comes out every week on Friday or Saturday. No, I'm not going to do the have and have nots. My background in real estate would help a little bit, but I've never moved high-end luxury real estate, so I don't have a background in that. I can't speak to something I haven't done. No, I got out of real estate. It became too expensive in the neighborhood to justify the apartments that they have. Like now, where I live is just as overpriced as everywhere else. Will me and Chris review Venom? Probably. But I am going to bid you goodnight because I've gotten my reviews done. I need to get editing done so I can get them up to you tomorrow. And I will see you soon for something.